What's up, everybody? It's your boy Sponty, and today we are going to be tackling part 5 of this Week to Be series. Now, if there are any newcomers, this is basically what we do. We take a car, test its stock on a track for 3 laps, and record its total race time and its best lap time. Then we come back, soup it up, and restyle it, run it on the same track, and record its new total race time and its best lap time. So we've been having fun with it. I think today is gonna be a really fun one. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. Let's see what we're gonna be using today. So we are going to be testing the Ferrari 599XX Evo. Yeah, that's a lot of words, but this car is so amazing. I mean, it looks amazing in pearl white, blacked out rims. I mean, on looks, this car could not do any better, but we're not here just for the looks. We're more here for the power. Let's see what's under this thing's hood. So it has a horsepower of 740, which is awesome. A 0 to 60 at 2.8 seconds, which is also great. 0 to 100 at 5.5 seconds, and a top speed of 213 miles per hour. If you guys want to read the rest, you can pause it, but let's jump into the test. So we are back here again at the Brickyard Speedway. This is just my favorite track to test all of these cars. Not only because we're running a contest to make it fair, but also because I think it has a nice balance between straight line speed, curves, and sharp corners. So I think it's always a good track to test your car. But I'm just going to be commentating what's going on while we drive around this track, and let's see what this thing can do. So far this thing is just, it's a beast already. Like I said in my last episode, this thing comes out stock as a beast. I mean, it handles amazingly, already goes 213 miles an hour. I mean, look at this. This is not called the Week to Be series for this episode. This is called the Beast to Monster series, because this car is already a beast. I have full confidence that it's going to smash the other beast time in this form, okay? I don't even think it's going to come close, but who knows? I might be wrong. But right now, there's nothing bad I can say about this car. I mean, it's coming around the corners beautifully. I mean, even this nice long one keeps the grip so I can keep it tight to the turn. Comes out perfectly. We're going 150 miles an hour. I mean, it has speed, it has handling, braking power. I mean, there's nothing more I can ask. I mean, we just hit 179 miles an hour right there. I mean, what else can you ask from this car? But I mean, it's just amazing. Like, this is one of my favorite cars by far because of how forgiving it is. If you miscalculate a corner, it's not a big deal per se. I mean, you have to correct it, but it's not gonna punish you like other cars would. But I mean, it has the speed. Like, there is no fault in this car. I can't think of one. Like, it takes turns well. Like, unlike the Camaro, it takes turns well with speed. The Bentley had barely any speed, but it has the best of both worlds. Like, this car, I just love it. I mean, I'm not sure if it's gonna make it after we test all of these other cars and then we take it to the ultimate test, but I think it has a good chance. I can definitely see this one putting up a good fight in the Ultimate Beast Challenge, but we have some very powerful cars that we're going to be testing later on, so I'm not going to count my chickens before they hatch. But usually I'm talking about what we need to improve in cars when we're testing in the so-called weak form, making quotations with my fingers, but there's nothing to improve about this car. Like, I mean, you can, but it's not necessary. I mean, we just puffed up a little smoke, but that's natural. I mean, it's not a big deal. I mean, there's nothing to improve, but we are gonna improve, so it can get better, but there's no reason that you have to. It's not like the other cars that we had where they were waning in something. This car is not waning in anything. It's doing everything it's supposed to do, and it does everything I want it to do as well. Like, it's I just can't say how great this car is. I mean, it's an amazingly fast car already. I mean, 213 miles an hour, that's awesome. That's awesome speed, but we're gonna see if we can maybe get that into the 230 range. I kind of want to see what this thing can do. Like, I know this thing has a lot of potential in the straights, but enough of my rambling. Let's see what we got for this race test. So obviously that felt amazing. We got a total race time of 4 minutes and 29 seconds and a best lap time of 1 minute and 28 seconds. Now that beat all of the beasts just like that, but I want to see what this thing can do when we soup it up. Okay, wow. This thing looks amazing. So what I did a metal flake with red and orange, and then I did like these black stripes going down the top, and also like black curvy stripes to match the car angles, and blacked out the rims with like an aluminum. And I mean, this thing looks amazing. Oh wow, I thought this car looked amazing from the get-go, but this red and orange looks so good on it. I mean, it just complements the car so well. I'm pretty sure this is the best wrap we've done, but let's see what we've done to the hood. So now it has an 1,161 horsepower, 421 increase. 0 to 60 is 1.8 seconds. That's insane. 0 to 100 is 3.6 seconds. Also insane. Top speed of 248 miles an hour. That is wild. And if you guys want to read the rest, you can pause right here. But I'm gonna take this thing on the track. To be honest, I'm a little scared of this car, but we're gonna see what this bad boy can do. You guys ready? Let's go. Oh gosh, the thing is already going 150 miles an hour. Oh my goodness, 170. This car is so fast. Now, we didn't make that turn too well, but I don't think that's gonna be a problem anymore. I mean, this car is just so fast. Every time I brake and start accelerating again, it's like we're back to 100 in less than 2 seconds. I mean, it's amazing how fast this car is, and it can still make the turns. Are you kidding me? I just did that chicane flat out, doing 191 on this little straight right here. The acceleration on this thing, I have no words. I mean, the Camaro had good acceleration, but this is next level. I mean, can you imagine from a dead stop in 1.8 seconds, you're going 60 miles an hour? That's insane. I'm braking just slightly here because the car has so much acceleration and speed. I have to. Not laughing at its handling. This thing is handling like a champ. I mean, did that tight turn at nearly 50 miles an hour. Still gonna take this nice and sharp, keeping the grip. I mean, let's see, what are we gonna get from this straight? I'm actually a little intrigued. Oh my goodness, 180, 190. We hit 200. We hit 200 on that straight. Oh my goodness, that's the first time we ever did that. We hit 200 miles an hour, and this car still has 48 miles an hour left. I mean, that's crazy. Oh wow, I could not ask any more from this car. This car is just performing top tier. I mean, it's hitting nearly 190 right here. Then it does 200 on the other straight. Does 140 through the curvy one. I mean, there's nothing this car can't do. I mean, I don't think it'll win the Ultimate Beast Challenge, but I definitely think I feel like it will be in the top 5. I'm not sure. We got some really crazy cars coming up, but this was one of them. This is just a little taste of what we're gonna be getting into, and I'm loving it. I mean, we were testing the NSX, the Bentley, all of these cars that really need upgraded, but we just took a beast and turned it into a monster for no reason. This is just for fun's sake. I mean, this is just amazingly fun. Hit 200 again. I mean, this is consistent. The only reason we don't go above that is because we run out of road. I mean, but I'm absolutely loving this car. This car is so fast. This is gonna be our shortest video because the car is so amazingly fast. I mean, jeez. Like, the top speed is crazy in itself, but then you got the acceleration, which is less than 2 seconds, 0 to 60, 3 seconds to 100. I mean, that's insane. And it takes these turns amazingly. I mean, this car is superb. It's fantastic. It's every good word that you can say. Astounding. I mean, it's just so good. This is my Ferrari. I mean, I absolutely love this thing. There's no problems with it. Never was any problems with it. We just made this thing almost impossible to control. And I mean, like, I hope it doesn't go before the music. I think we still got some music left. Hang on. Okay. I guess it's gonna finish before the music's done. Okay. So for total race time, we got okay, hang on. Wow, okay, for a total race time, we got 4 minutes and 14 seconds, which is crazy, and a best lap time of 1 minute and 22 seconds. That, my friends, is the fastest time of all. As if it didn't already beat the Beast ones prior, this thing is now sitting comfortably in first place. I mean, so comfortably. I don't think anything's gonna touch it for quite a while. I mean, I absolutely love this episode. I hope you guys did too. Next week, we are going to be coming back with the Honda Civic Si. Now, I know what you're thinking. We are completely dropping tier. We're going from this monster to just an average sports car. That's going to be like the real Week to Beast series, because that car is going to be so slow to start out. But I think it's going to be really fun. I hope you guys are going to enjoy it. I mean, there's nothing to say about this car. It performed excellently. Hit all the marks, did not wane in one thing. I never felt unsure with what I was going to do with it. The styling turned out perfectly. I mean, it matches so well. This car is almost the perfect car. There's no words to describe it. But I'm going to see you guys at the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Peace out. See you guys.